Hi there, welcome to my Vision News. Two news stories. Firstly, Egypt arming Somalia with modern weapons. How many Egyptian commandos have landed in Somalia so far? Which types of weapons are being transferred from Egypt to Somalia? Why is Ethiopia so alarmed? Why is Ethiopia threatening? It won't sit idle. There is a reason behind that. It's because it seems that Egypt has decided to heavily arm Somalia. Secondly, viewers, Ammanuel Assefa, Ethiopian politician, newly chosen deputy head of Tigray Television Fund, gave an interview a few hours ago. He used very strong language against Getachew Reda group. What did he say? Let's start from Somalia, viewers. Somalia, Ethiopia, tension now seems to be a flashpoint. It should be handled very carefully. International community, regional players should be involved. The way we are seeing weaponization, things could spill out of control. In the video, if I was I told you about movement of Ethiopian military into Bakul Bay and Gaidu zones of Somalia on Ethiopia-Somalia border. Ethiopia sending more military reinforcements in response to Egyptian military entry in Somalia. Two C-130 military transport planes landed in Mogadishu 3 days ago, carrying Egyptian military equipment to support Somalia's forces. Which military equipment was transported? How many commandos have arrived from Egypt in Somalia? So far, reportedly, around 1,000 Egyptian commandos have landed in Somalia in the past 2 days. These commandos will train Somalia's forces. They will protect, they will defend Somalia's key installations, and they'll ensure that Somalia's forces make the best use of the military equipment which is being transported from Egypt to Somalia. Which types of military equipment are being transported from Egypt to Somalia? Radars, missiles, anti-tank missiles, rocket launchers, artillery, APCs, almost all types of weapons used mainly by ground forces are being transported. Mainly ground forces, but maybe Egyptian Air Force could be involved in supporting Somalia's Air Force. So Somalia is now receiving modern weapons from Egypt. Two shipments arrived. According to the officials, Egyptian military officials, in coming days, more military shipments will arrive in will be sent from Cairo to Mogadishu, carrying more weapons. Egypt has decided to heavily arm Somalia. That is why 2 days ago, Ethiopia issued a very strong statement. Ethiopia Ministry of Foreign Affairs said it won't sit idle. It won't stand idle. That outsider, external players are complicating, they are aggravating the security situation, they are fueling conflict in the Horn of Africa. It will not be allowed to happen. Egypt has decided that it should make a move to corner Ethiopia. Why? Because Egypt is very insecure after Ethiopia has built Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. The lifeline of Egypt you can say is now under the control of Ethiopia. That is why Ethiopian army went to GERD to send a message to Egypt that if you don't stop supporting elements and government of Somalia, will be forced to take measures through GERD. Then Jula was sent to Morocco, where he signed military cooperation agreement. Egypt reportedly supporting Polisario Front there, Moroccan government fighting against Polisario Front. You'll see that now Egypt and Ethiopia will fight on multiple fronts: diplomatic front, regional front, foreign policy front. But I talked to some Ethiopians close to the government, and for them, they think that Egypt is the biggest threat to them. So Egypt does not share any border with Ethiopia. Somalia shares a border, Eritrea, but Egypt is far away from Ethiopia. But they say that they see Egypt as a more dangerous threat than all other threats to Ethiopian national security. That is why I'm saying that Ethiopia will make some big moves. You'll see that. Somalia shouldn't allow itself to be a place of proxy war between Ethiopia and Egypt. At the same time, Ethiopia should not underestimate Somalia. Ethiopia cannot just have its way and gain access to see through Somaliland, rejecting Somalia's concerns. Ethiopia will have to reach some sort of deal with Somalia and Somaliland. Let's see, overall, we can say that Egypt is making a big move by arming Somalia, Ethiopia making counter moves. Let's hope that the two don't come into direct collision. If direct collision between Ethiopia and Egypt starts, that would be catastrophic for the region and for the two countries. Second words, Ammanuel Assefa, newly chosen TPLF deputy chairman, gave an interview a few hours ago. Ammanuel is part of the Tigray interim government too, if I'm not wrong. He has been working as spokesperson of TPLF to the Debrecen wing, and a week ago he was chosen as deputy head of the party. Debrecen is the head, he is deputy head. Emmanuel talked to a journalist a few hours ago, and the man used very strong language against Getachew Reda group in his interview. He called Getachew group treasonous. Getachew is not being accepted as a representative of TPLF. Rather, he is being portrayed as if he is committing treason against Tigray people, TPLF. This is the level of animosity between two TPLF wings. Emmanuel acknowledged shortcomings of the TPLF in his talk, but the man was very critical of the TPLF, very critical of Getachew Reda group. Getachew Reda is not pulling any punches too. We saw him in Tambian yesterday, sitting with Sadkan. He sent a message that he is the in charge there. Though Abia, the mayor in Tambian, tried to prevent Getachew's program there, but Sadkan, Getachew managed to pull large crowd. By the way, hundreds of people were there at a town hall where Getachew met with local people there. Local people raised local issues like unemployment, food, peace, security, mining, etc. And Getachew and Sadkan sent a message to people that the government was working for peace, prosperity, stability. Government was against any escalation because people of Tigray now need reconstruction, rehabilitation. People are sick of war now. There is no appetite for war in Tigray now. And that TPLF will have to learn as well that it cannot just mobilize people against federal government, against Getachew. People are fed up. TPLF will have to fight this battle on political grounds. Maybe it will be difficult for TPLF to remove Getachew by force. Sadkan standing with Getachew, federal government standing with Getachew. Ammanuel Assefa's words indicate that TPLF is not in the mood to trust Getachew, no matter what happens. Overall situation volatile in Tigray. Which group will be able to lead TPLF? Which group will remain in power? Which will have to go coming months? Crucial for stability and peace in Tigray. Thanks for watching.